Okay, Brian.
So first of all, what was it like when you guys all got back together? Because obviously it was a quick process.
I mean, it's like we never left. It's a brotherhood in here. There's a little bit of back and forth, little jokes between all of us, but we were really excited. That's a long lockout. What was it, 99 days, 97 days? But we all communicated throughout the off season. But it was great to see everybody in here again, and great to be in that environment where we're all together again and being around each other. So for me, this is the first time in Arizona for spring training with the Brewers. So just a bunch of great people. It's good to be back.
Yeah, what is it like for you with this process the first time? I mean, because when you came over last year, you guys were already into it. So now you're kind of starting to build this unit together. What is that like for you so far?
You just get to see everybody from the start to finish. See how everything works over here from the very beginning. Get to be a part of that start. You get to start with everybody. All the inside jokes, everything that you've missed when you get traded over. But it's everybody's back, and we're all super excited.
When you come into a situation like this, how did you prepare to be ready day one? I mean, I'm sure you are every year, but because of the uncertainty of when it would start, how were you preparing?
I was kind of treating the last couple of weeks prior to this like a spring training, getting some live at-bats, facing some pitchers out in Dallas where I'm living, and but just training, doing my ground ball work, doing everything I could just as if it was spring training.
You guys have new hitting coaches here. How does that process work for you guys to find comfort and to be on the same page?
I think it's the exact same for both of us. We're trying to learn what they teach and learn everything about them as much as they're trying to learn how we work and what we do and what is our trigger. So I think for us it's just getting to be around each other and spending time with each other in this abbreviated spring before we kick off our 162.
Has anything surprised you? I don't mean like wow, but has anything kind of gone, oh, there's something interesting here?
Traffic when we leave is interesting. I really didn't have that in Florida. I lived kind of close to the field, but no, nothing's really stood out. I mean, except that we're going to be a really good team again, and we all see that, and everybody has that same mindset. So it's good to have everybody back and be around each other and really start that foundation.
Yeah, what is that like to know that you're a team that many believe inside and outside can be a World Series contender?
I think that's what you strive to be every year. I think we let ourselves down last year. We let down Milwaukee. We let all the fans down by not playing up to what we could and getting knocked out by the Braves in the first round. But we're going to go in with that same tenacity and same fire, go throughout the season, and then carry it over.
What did you like about Milwaukee in your time there? Again, it was brief compared to some of these people, but I mean, you were embraced really quick.
Spotted cow and cheese curds. It's a great sports town. The fans love everybody. They treat us great. It's a great place to be, and so when you go somewhere and you can feel that kind of passion and that love, it makes playing the game more fun and slightly easier.
What did you do to get away from baseball in this off season? Like, how did you spend it? Are you streaming stuff? Are you going places? What were you doing just to kind of get out of your head of baseball?
Every weekend I was hunting. I was sitting in a tree stand.
Anything good?
Yeah, we shot a lot of deer. We did. We put some meat in the freezer, went fishing a little bit, some pigs. I travel a little bit here and there, but I love to spend my time in a tree stand, hunting with my bow, whatever I need to do, just to relax and get away from, just life, but baseball as well.
Is that kind of like where you're clear in your mind? Is that what out there, or because you're so focused on what you're doing, or like how is it therapeutic?
I think therapeutic is the best word. You get to sit there and be one with nature, and you get to hang out and no cell phone, no nothing, and you're just sitting there watching stuff walk by that you don't ever get to see when you're sitting in the city. So I think that's, for me, is the best way to get away from the game and to clear my mind, is to be somewhere that I like being.
Last thing for you is Andrew Mccutchen walks into the clubhouse today. What is it like to have a former MVP, a guy like that who's definitely been around baseball for a long time, to walk in here?
I think just the addition of him makes a great team better. Like you said, a former MVP, 5-time All-Star, guy's going to come in here and change the culture and help us be better. But, from what I've heard and guys that have played with him, he's one of the best teammates they've had. So if you can offer what he offers on the field, but off the field as well and in the clubhouse, again, it's only going to make us better. So we're excited to have Kutch.
I have one more. DH, is that a good thing for the National League, and is that a good thing for you?
I think the DH is good for everybody. It opens up more positions. It's kind of like an off day within playing, but I think we're going to utilize it really well with a lot of the guys that we have. You know, we can add some extra bats and play a bigger game.
Rowdy, I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you in Milwaukee.